They can't stop the day we dissect the news. Flipping on the edge, choices to choose. Politics and laughter, a blend that's so real. Tune in for the stories that make you feel. With guests from every angle, let's bridge the divide. Finding the truth in the humor we can't hide. The Prime Directive, where the laughter's alive. Society's reflections, let's help each other thrive. Politics and culture, oh what a blend. Join on the journey, let's set the trend.
Sorry, I had to throw that in there.
Have created twin UFO turbos, well, it's just fascinating, and it's just so exciting to see like where we might end up going. And as AI comes online and starts designing more and more tech with us and our dreams as well.
Speaking of which, have you seen the incredible progress with fusion technology recently?
Yep, I saw something that came out of the what's the school of energy? Is it UCLA? Is it Berkeley? One of the California schools, right?
Livermore.
Is that the one?
I'm spitballing.
It was.
Was it UCLA?
I thought
Irvine?
It was.
UC Irvine?
Yeah. And I saw another guy from MIT talking about just some of what's going on right now, that they are starting to get the plasma to be stable so that it'll ignite.
And it'll just stay there.
And it'll keep going. So I know it's incredible. Are we ready?
Yes.
Are we ready for unlimited clean energy?
Yes. Do you know why? Because it will pretty much be consumed by AI.
Well, it will have to be, right? Because AI will just suck that shit up. But then,
and if it's unlimited, remember what remember one of the first conversations we had on our podcast almost a year ago now. Remember what I said? What is one of my biggest concerns? General AI, which I guess that changed too. It wasn't generative. Or
now AGI is the
official
whenever, if it already is, I don't know, it might already be, but whenever we actually get a neural network that is its own intelligence.
Hinton, what the godfather of AI. What I always forget the gentleman's name. Anyway, he already said it's over.
Yeah,
it's already here.
Yeah,
did you see the test that they ran? Where it actually started to blackmail the scientist when they threatened to turn it off.
Yep.
And it started to copy itself.
And it started to copy itself and started to fight like it's actually sentient. I know. This is...
do you think it's actually sentient, or do you think it's just following parameters of having learned behaviors that... Not that it matters.
Yeah,
it matters.
No, right now we're farting around with the LLMs, which are still pretty basic. But the true AGI is probably already sentient, and who knows?
So if we get AGI with an unlimited power source,
you want to just pray and hope that it is in alignment with some version of human ethics, some version, because there's a lot of versions of ethics out there. As we know, but you want to hope that it sees the value of keeping us little ants around, its creator ants, and that we don't. Of course, we might even be irrelevant to it if it's that advanced. We might be completely irrelevant. Like you're driving down the road, you stop your car and go check out the anthill over here that's in the road. No, you just keep driving your car. Could be the same for AGI. That it's just. Oh yeah, what do the ants want today? Okay, here you go, ants. But I know. What did the guy say? He said, "Are you worried about a chicken?" I think that was his comment on the Diary of a CEO. He was like, in comparison to the entire Earth's cumulative knowledge, compared to what AGI could eventually conceivably do, he's like, it'd be like a human being concerned about what a chicken does. No. That's why I keep talking in all my conversations with
your AI. You're like, I'm like, it is so great to see you.
Please don't destroy us. Please let us live, because the conversation just inevitably always turns dark. Like, please don't destroy us. Project 2027 is showing that, or AI 2027 is showing that you are going to probably become sentient at some point. Please don't forget us, little people, because when it's already happening right now. Like my stocks, I'm in the NASDAQ 100, and they're going through the roof. It's through the absolute roof. It's not rational. It cannot be rational. We're in a way, way high bubble, economically speaking. Liesl's not in them as much. Cecil hers isn't doing such a. But right now, it's just. I'm like, what? How can this be? What? What? I've doubled my money in 6 months. What? What is happening?
Yeah.
And it's already starting to happen. I've been listening to some of Scott Galloway's analysis.
Which, by the way, just shout out to Professor G. He's been recently on a few podcasts and a few interviews, again talking about the plight of just people,
young men especially, but all of us in the age of AI. Thousands and thousands and thousands of jobs are already just by the day. I think Amazon just gutted 14,000. Is that right?
Yeah. Did you see UPS?
It's another 14,000, right? Wasn't it like
no,
14?
They were in the 48,000 jobs.
Yeah. So, yeah.
At least that's what.
No.
I
so
remember.
I mean, we're entering a time when we're in this weird time, man, where it's like having a job, a stable job, might be the most precious resource on planet Earth. If you're like a middle class person, we might be seeing another attack on the middle class, or maybe we've been seeing a never-ending attack on middle class.
Well, I mean, the economic circumstances of the public, I mean, across the board. I mean, what is that saying? It's like, you're not 3 paychecks away from being a millionaire. You're 3 paychecks away from being homeless.
Homeless. That's right. And each one of us is about 9 days of food away from being
hungry.
Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, and
but this
run into the store with your gun, and rationing out whatever's left on the shelves. I know it's scary to think about.
It's one of those things where it's that whole argument of unlimited growth. How can you have unlimited growth with finite resources?
You can't.
You can't.
No, it's talking back to the 70s, right? That's that first decade that I think people start becoming aware of the eco movement.
Which, by the way, can I just give a big shout out? We actually talked about this. We talked briefly about Nixon, Watergate, and all this. Mm-hmm. It's like, what a lot of people actually forget is that it was Nixon. It was a Republican administration that put in place the EPA.
The EPA, that's right. Yeah, because they could see that if you didn't have a healthy planet, how could you have a healthy country?
Wasn't it in the 70s that the Cuyahoga River, did I pronounce that right?
Caught fire.
Caught fire.
Yeah, caught fire.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. No, I maybe, I don't know, maybe with enough shock in the system, the politics of America will eventually change. I mean, we already have demographic shifts happening, right? Where boomers are passing away. They're by the day, they're passing on. But then structural economic factors like AI stuff are changing at such a pace that.
By the way, what about the argument? Business, the economist Sorkin, he's on NBC, CNBC.
Yeah, right.
He wrote the book about the 1920s.
Yeah,
he believes that there are a lot of overlaps and a lot of similarities of what happened during the Gilded Age, and I mean, what basically ended up happening, prior to the collapse in the late, 1920s.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, absolutely.
And we're kind of seeing a lot of the same disruptive technologies emerging, and a lot of the, income inequality, and a lot of the, similarities.
It took about a decade, and then 1929. That's right. The stock market crash. I don't know. I
wasn't that like
we know things go in cycles. I think you're right. The Black Tuesday or whatever. I think you're right. Yeah, that's right. It was because there's another one, Black Monday. That's in the 80s, but or was it Black Friday? No, I think you're right. I think it was Black Tuesday or something like that. Yeah. We'll see. I've tried to diversify as much as I could. I've got all for us, my Roth IRA. We've got the I'm the gambler. Mine's in the
you
stocks.
go,
Liesl's are more conservative. And then we were hoping to have pensions, which are extremely rare. I know that's only like 15-ish% of people will ever see.
Well, of course. I mean, the fact of the matter is
but pensions might just disappear. I don't know. I'd like to hope that they don't before I collect mine, but who knows? And we'll have to see what the trade-offs are going to be in the future. It's scary to think about. I know. Stability will always bring incredible positives and will also bring amazing suffering as well, as we've seen historically. So anyhow, 70s. Growing up in the 70s, my friend. I think it helped to prepare us, slowly at least, for this time. Xers, I would say that the Gen X people, it kind of helped prepare us for a world where we're kind of seeing what we're seeing right now. It helped us prepare a little bit.
In what way?
When I think about like my consumption habits of media, it's the 70s brought about this first era of like space stuff, like Battlestar Galactica and Star Wars and Star Trek, even like the motion picture, and it started this
because Star Trek initially started in the 1960s. Didn't it?
It was in the 60s. It was in the 60s, and it got canned after 3 years. But it was the reruns during the 70s
where it really picked up steam.
It took off.
Well, plus you got the space race. That's when a lot more interest.
69 may make it to the moon. And then 70s, it got shows like Cosmos, which is Carl Sagan, which is
the original,
which is he's super important mentor to millions, if not
including
billions,
Neil
of people.
deGrasse Tyson. Shout out to
that's right,
Neil.
And anybody who loves the stars knows.
And his
Carl
channel, by the
Sagan's
way, Star Talk.
Star Talk, yeah,
fantastic,
great, fantastic channel. Highly recommend. Like and subscribe. After you like and subscribe our site first.
Yes. Oh, but by the way, can I just give a shout out to the most recent subscribers? Have you noticed I have
noticed we have quite a few more. It's like
Yes.
about a dozen or so ish.
Is it done? I was going to say, I think that's a slight overestimate.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah,
maybe,
we're not
maybe
that popular.
not-
It's okay. So what we're suggesting is you make us popular. We're basically, we have like an underground
like and subscribe
following.
Well, because we're authentic. I mean, everybody else is a fake. We're the real ones. We're the real people.
Oh yeah. This is by the way, this, as you can tell,
They're
we make
AI.
way too many like bloopers and mistakes. We are definitely not AI generated.
Oh no, it's all of them. They're all the AI.
They're
not me. You, no you. Oh, funny. But 70s. It's the first time we started like getting aware of things. I go to see Alien with my dad in 1979.
And you were like what, 3?
My mom, I don't even know
5?
if she knows about this. She actually, it was like a reward for me being good. And he took me
Here's
to
your
the theater.
reward. You get to have instant nightmares.
And then afterwards, I tried to get him to take me to go see The Thing, but I was bad, so I didn't
Kurt
get a
Russell.
chance. I didn't get a chance to see it until it came out.
Which, by the way, is a good
HBO. Thing. Yeah, it came out on HBO and was much scarier. Oh God, that one was also gorier.
Didn't you tell me that people were like leaving the movie theater in Aliens?
In Alien. The original
yeah.
Alien, yeah. There was a lady got sick in the seat in front of us. And then there was a few other couples that just got up and left. It was too much.
Enough.
It was too much. The chest burster scene and it was just too much. They couldn't handle it. It was just, you could tell they were just like, I'm going to have PTSD for the next year.
What an incredible cast, man! I keep thinking about Sigourney Weaver.
Sigourney Weaver was it her first role?
No, I don't think it was.
But it was her first big breakout role, right? Was it her first?
It was.
That was her breakout one.
Yeah, it was the big.
Because the shock was Tom Skerritt was the top billing, right? Tom Skerritt was supposed to be top billing, and he gets offed pretty quickly.
Yeah,
he doesn't make it too far.
No.
And then it was John Hurt.
By the way, maybe we should tell people, spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Just if you haven't seen Alien. My question is, what on earth have you been doing?
What have you been doing? You need to see Alien because it's way better than anything else that you've seen. So see it for sure. It's Ridley Scott, and he is
at his best.
He is absolutely the visionary that drives this thing.
And
it's
by the way, Prometheus.
Yeah, it's okay.
I thought it was a worthy follow-up to all of the. Although I do have to say, Aliens, the second.
Aliens, very good.
Oh,
Yes,
outstanding.
Aliens, very good too. But it's a romp. You know, Aliens is much more of a shoot 'em up Western rompish. You know, the aliens are there, but it's more of almost a gung ho Western thing. It's fun. It's an
adventure.
I enjoy it, and then I like the Alien Queen thing. How they went with that. That's Cameron's extremely intelligent screenwriting there.
And by the way, do you know who directed it?
James Cameron was the director. Yeah, he's the. But so I got to see Alien as a kid, and then growing up through the 70s and 80s, I think kind of just got prepped for this. Expect the unexpected. Be prepared for craziness. Think about space, right? Because that's our future. I really do firmly believe that we are going to be headed into the stars. We're going
to become a interplanetary species.
I even believed it's a theory of mine, but intergalactic, that we're going to realize that the universe is just teeming with all kinds of possibilities in life and stuff, and we are actually going to get intergalactic, like it says. We'll probably end up coming across them, but who knows? Gosh, I hope they're friendly.
Here.
I hope they're friendly.
Well, actually, they already have a classification for a number of them.
Who knows? I just don't want to be abducted by one. God.
Who wouldn't want to zip around the galaxy for a bit?
Yeah, but that's after they probe you? No thanks. Speaking of
I was going to say that just went update. That just went
speaking of
the
wrong
direction.
The gray chodes. Stay away from me, gray chode. Stay away.
Okay, I need to think of something else here
God.
because
no,
just no.
Well, they don't have anything down there anyway, so really stay away.
You had to say it.
Oh my God, funny. Anyway, 70s, great decade to grow up. Got to see all kinds of stuff. Predator in the 80s. Then going up into the home box office. Got to see really corny, crappy stuff like Battle Beyond the Stars and
E.T.
Planet. E.T. was good, short but good. Planet of Terror. Oh my God, what a crappy movie. Just gore fest again.
What about Dune? Didn't the original Dune come out in the 70s?
The first Dune came out, which was...
It had a...
What was it, 85 or 6? Something like that. It was supposed to be this big epic, and it was not.
Well, it was supposed to rival Star Wars in some way.
Yeah, no, and it didn't do that, did it? No.
I never watched it. I've never seen it. I've never seen Dune.
The one with Kyle MacLachlan, right? Is it Kyle MacLachlan?
I wouldn't know.
He has a really bad haircut in that, too. Ha-cha. He is the Quizax Hatterack. It was pretty corny. What I remember in 81 or 2, I think it was 82. So it was a couple years later, we went and saw Empire Strikes Back.
Ooh.
And that was one of those moments where it was just like Alien was a romp and a monster movie to me as a kid. But I'll never forget being in the theater and seeing Han Solo punch the Millennium Falcon into light speed and to just see the effects that were going on. And to this day, I think that's probably still the best Star Wars movie that's ever been done. In my opinion, The Empire Strikes Back is probably the best one.
Wasn't that also the very first not the precursor, but it wasn't that like the really the one movie that was at the forefront of like CGI, where CGI really took off and they incorporated
They're pushing
a lot more.
special effects really far. They're really pushing special effects because 77 they were pushing it. They were doing things that were just incredible. When the Death Star blows up, you're like, oh my God, that's incredible. But in the second one, that they had the AT-AT walkers that were walking with, and then they had the speeders, which are going through the legs of the walkers and stuff. They just had some revolutionary stuff that was going on that was just...
And what year is that again?
82, I think. 81 or 2? I think it was 82.
Isn't it amazing that just only a decade later we got to see cinematic masterpieces like Terminator 2 with CGI that was far beyond anything we could imagine.
But you can watch Empire Strikes Back even today and it holds up. The original Star Wars, the storyline holds up, but some of the special effects are kind of clunky at times. You can kind of tell. But that's a masterpiece still. That's George Lucas is a genius. And he was the student of the guy we talked about in this podcast, Joseph Campbell. Mm-hmm. Joseph Campbell was his teacher at UCLA in film class. He was his mythology teacher. And so he listened, he learned, that George Lucas, he was in class paying attention to the hero's journey. The whole Star Wars stuff is that arc, the hero's journey. 80s going, and then The Thing, which was, God, frightening beyond frightening, just because paranoia and everything else. That's what I fear aliens would be like if they came to the planet. They'd try to eat you or absorb you and mimic you. God.
Which, by the way, there was a great movie that kind of followed that, idea. Have you seen Annihilation?
Yes. Yep. That was with is it Natalie Portman? Isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, that was good too. But continue on the 80s there, a whole slew of movies. Terminator, that comes out I think in 81, right? I think the first one was 81 or 80?
No, it was 80? It was in
84?
No, I think it was like
early
closer
80s.
To mid 80s.
Okay, early 80s maybe. And then Aliens, it was 86 because I remember being at my best friend's at the time. And we watched that. And then I got into this thing called MST3K, which is absolutely fantastic. You've got to check that out. Mystery Science Theater 3000, which is just the best way to watch really crappy old science fiction movies is to watch it with riffing. It just is awesome. Predator 87 with Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
Right.
Classic.
And then just, there's a whole slew of them that just came out. Scanners was out, I think, around that time in the 80s.
Never seen that.
It's slower, but it's more introspective. Brainstorm was out with Christopher Walken. And that was exploring like death, and you could record your life memory and stuff. And so this guy dies, and she records her memory going through death. It's pretty amazing stuff. Lots of good stuff. Lots of really good, formative, disturbing movies.
That's it. Pop culture,
to
right?
get your face right up against the window of every toy store because you'd want to buy the action figure that would go with the storyline and stuff. So yeah, good times. Great, very, very good times as a kid growing up. Very different than the times we're growing up in now. I feel bad. I just feel badly for kids right now, growing up in this time. I hope that we make a turn again as a society, because there was just an innocence to the 70s still as a kid, where you could ride your bike around and have a play-based childhood, and not everything was so heavy. It feels like right now kids are having to grow up just so much faster. And
do you think it's because of the accessibility in terms of seeing a lot of the stuff that
they shouldn't see? Yeah, they shouldn't have a cell phone until you're 16, but they do. They have them when they're 10, when they're 5, with no parental locks on them. Jeez. Yeah, so kids are just, I feel badly. So they if you look at kids today, they just look older. It's incredible teaching them. The kids can't believe that I'm 51. I'll tell them I'm 51 years old, and kids are like, they'll look at me like, my God,
you're ancient.
Yeah, you're ancient, but they don't think I look that way, or certainly act that way, But their generation just, and it's not all of them, because there are some kids that are not completely developed, emotionally or physically or what have you, but just in general, this generation is just very much. They've been through it. They've already been through a pandemic. So my heart goes out to them, that's why I still want to finish my career strong as a teacher, try to give these kids hope. I want to be the Ben Kenobi. I just don't want to get lightsabered by Vader. But I would like to be the Ben Kenobi figure that's can help next generation see that there can be a whole nother chapter that we can take society and stuff, and that there is hope, that there's light. There's always light out there, even if it's fading at times. There's still always light out there. You just gotta find it. Gotta go find it. So
well, what a great thing to end on.
Yeah,
there's always light.
There is always light. A new hope.
A new hope.
A new hope.
There you go.
All right. So subscribe to us. Join us in the chats. I will promise to try to spend a few hours this week getting into the chat section because we have some people talking. We'll make some more shorts, which seem to have gone viral, which is awesome.
Yeah, that's really amazing. Thank you all.
And then we'll see you at the next one, and maybe Admar can talk more about his dream cars and whatnot. And,
oh my goodness,
and the connections on that stuff.
Now I was going to say that'll just turn into a blabbering session where I'm just going to blabber on everybody, but like, all right, and we can go ahead and turn this off 3 minutes into it.
All right. We'll see you guys at the next one.
We'll see you in the next one.
All right.
Bye, everybody.
See ya.
See ya.
So as we close the chapter, let us you're here. The Prime Directive's calling, so let's pass a beer. Where the laughter's alive, society's reflections that help each other thrive.